I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Representing the legendary Al Davis, and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Dallas Cowboys Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. Monday night primetime is underway. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL draft, it's Dak Prescott.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
17 yards. That's good for a
First down, here's Dak. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches. At the 7.
Straight ahead with Williams. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Prescott on 1st and 10. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches. At the 6-yard line.
Up the gun they go with Williams. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Dallas.
The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Well, here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. Leading them out, the 5th-year quarterback from Alabama. The first-round pick back in 2021, Mac Jones.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
At the 34-yard line.
Working from the gun, here's Jones. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. Third and long for him here. He's going for it himself. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now the Raiders ready for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have a little further on past their own 30. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Here's Williams to start the drive. Escapes a defender. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line that dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Dak out of the pistol. Screen here for Williams. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Downs first down.
That's another Cowboys.
From the gun is Prescott. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop.
4 yards.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Second and 6.
Dak now from the gun.
32-yard line.
Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
This is complete to Ferguson on left. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pull out in front further, 13-zip. George Pickens the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Real quick.
Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. First carry here for Ashton Genty. He's descended upon it quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Amari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Jones looking to throw. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Let's go.
Here he goes, third and long. This is brought in. Big gain for Lockett. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Yeah, that middle field open or close, like a single high or two high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow that.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Raiders 7.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
The kickoff for the Raiders.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10. At their own
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. On the line for another first and 10.
And the Cowboys.
Prescott here from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. That's Pickens with a catch out right. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. First and 10 from the 43. On the handoff, this is Williams. He's going to have this one down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
15 more yards. That's another Cowboys first First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Dak to the air here. This is on target to Christian Watson. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Trying to work quickly now.
18 more yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Right back to Watson. This is Cox. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Prescott to throw. Caught out wide. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. It's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys grow their early lead to 13. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Raiders 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Wow, wide open here, complete. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
7 yards.
New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun give here to Genty. He dodged the tackle. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Raiders.
Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Back to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing. Their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Pressure comes, Jones. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a one-score game in the first half. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And while they've worried about his arm a little bit early, he's been happy to get some yards on the ground. Looking like an effective dual threat thus far. First call here coming from the shotgun. To throw is Prescott. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
Second and 10.
Throwing again is Dak. Completed over the middle. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. They get an even 10 on that play. That'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Cowboys, first down.
A handoff for Williams, running left. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. One back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
First down, and they go right back to it.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Running it after the penalty. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Break the huddle. It's second down now. Now Dak to throw.
At their 48-yard line.
This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
Bring the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Cowboys, first down.
Up the middle, Blue. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Well, it doesn't matter first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Dak off the play fake. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Going for it, it's Williams. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
Can you call that play in the huddle as a quarterback? You break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge at the point of attack on fourth and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. Back to the air. Prescott chased out to his right. He's running with it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job. You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback,
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. Christian White now will pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, we got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
No change to the call on the field. So that play is going to remain a touchdown. Extra point from Auburn is up and good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Raiders 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Raiders offense ready to go. We'll get a look here at Jack Beck. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Goes for 32 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war in field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Out left, and Lockett makes the ground. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Oh, my! It's intercepted in the end zone! Kamari Lassiter with the pick!
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already been damaged in this game. He makes himself, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Everybody rushing back to the line.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
First down, here's Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
So
still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Second and 10.
Going left side, Williams with it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Man, he's been having a great first half, really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. You get run on like this, the defense is going to make some adjustments at halftime.
Gain of 4. It's now second and
Now Prescott, forced out to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. He rolls to his right. He's making a bid for it. And he's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or two lost, but Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack. This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Jones on first down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
On the coverage.
Here we go.
Blitz coming for Jones. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Intended for LaVisca Chenault.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Throw here, third down. He has the burst over the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Raiders first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Again, Jones to the air. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making a one-score game before halftime. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Screen here for Williams. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. So we have a 1. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jones to throw. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. 2nd and 10 now. Jones hits him on the end route. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To throw, here's Jones. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
To throw again, it's Jones. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And Jones slides down with enough to move those chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Defense followed the ball perfectly on that zone read and close in on him for a loss.
19-yard line.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Another give here to Jency. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at it.
And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Carlson to tack on the extra point.
Carlson on for the point after.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders tie us up 28 all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
It's 3rd down.
Dak now from the gun. And he's caught. He's got him. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. And
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
and 6 at the Raiders' 43-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll start the drive with blue. Troops away from one. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Blue running to the right. Well, we're going to pause here, and for good reason. One of the Raiders was injured on that play and is being tended to. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Dak. And screen here to Blue. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, it's definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had to look at a drive where coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Pistol now for Jones. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Hits him on the out route. Down the left sideline he goes. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game 35 apiece. 35-35. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back to the 27. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Blue gets the handoff. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
That's complete inside the 35. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. First down throw by Jones. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot down for yards.
This is Genty on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 5 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
70 Lions.
He's going to do it himself. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too.
Tackled back at the 46-yard
Offense to the line.
line.
Second down.
Let's go.
Throw left side, finds Johnson. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Ready. 7.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut it to 1 late in the 3rd.
There are a couple different ways now to win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
One after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Turpin with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
The Cowboys take over first and
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
at the 37-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This is caught by Blue. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. On 1st down, it's Blue. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. A 3rd down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Blue here from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
27-yard line.
From the gun is Prescott. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Now it's Blue. Solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
Wilson on the stop. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys take a fourth-quarter lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey.
Cowboys.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 42. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes. It can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
A gain of 15 there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That's good.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Man in motion here. On first down, Jones. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down after a short gain. Second down now, they need 7. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Going for Lockett, but it's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Raiders 42. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency, that'll be a sky high right now.
No luck on the look to his back. And now they face second down.
It's now second and 10.
Play action now with Jones. On him quick, and they bring him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Brings up 3rd and 16.
Let's go now.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Desperation time here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
First down from the 41.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Design quarterback run here. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 2. Brings up second.
Looking from the gun. Here's Jones.
The 44-yard line.
Out in by his back here. It's Jesse. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. All set now. 1st and 10.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2nd and 15 at the Cowboys' 31-yard line.
Jones setting up the play action. Finds him over the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now within 1 score of the 4th. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hitting top 5 in rushing yardage. Blue gets it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. It's cut right side by Watson. Decent gain here, but short of the first. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. 3rd and just 2 to go. Up the middle, Blue. And he'll get them enough for a first down. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd.
It's a gain of 2.
All set to go now from the 35.
First down.
First down, and they go right back to it. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah! Here we go, boy.
Dak to the air here. On screen here to Blue. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Cowboys first down.
Now Blue. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. Well, we're going to pause here, and for good reason. One of the Raiders was injured on that play and is being tended to.
Here we go.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Cowboys feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. The Raiders Vegas offense ready to go. We'll get a look here at Jack Bash. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. He's got it over the middle. And he manages maybe 3 yards there into the 23-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Look to throw it.
At the 24-yard line.
And he got there in time. He's taken down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
3rd and 11.
To throw. Cut out left. Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
And the Raider 1st down.
And he spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Complete over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame.
10 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. It's on target to Johnson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.